How's it going, everyone? This is Tanner. I know I haven't made a video in a while. It's been a really busy week last week with the passing of my grandfather, and I had to work a lot and everything, so I haven't been able to get a video up. And I was out of town, so unfortunately I actually had to leave for a bit. So I was kind of, ignoring my tanks and stuff, and it's kind of hard to get back. But today or tonight I'm going to show you my 75 gallon. It still has a lot of work to do, and I'm still working on it. I need to get more plants and everything, I know, but it's coming together pretty well. I'll show you what I've got in here. Right there is a Bosemani rainbow. I have a pair of them, a pair of turquoise rainbows, a bunch of black neons, raspberries. I believe those are glow light tetras, or glow tetras, I believe. Serpe tetras, Cory cats, zebra snails, Otocinclus. I have a bunch of cherry shrimp in there and the moss. Plant-wise, I have the Java moss. I have some dwarf sage, which I'm actually going to get more to fill in right in here, actually. I have some type of like tiger val type stuff. I have Ludwigia repens, or red Ludwigia. I'm trying to think of what this is. It's Ludwigia magenta or something like that. I got it from a friend. He tore down part of his tank, and I forget exactly what that is, but I'll try to figure it out. I have some jungle val in the back that I just put in there not too long ago from his tank. Some Rotala Walichi. That's not doing so great. I put it in there a while ago and just isn't doing so hot right now. I believe it's Crypt Parva. I think that's how it is, how you say it. And then some Crypt Wenti green. And then big ol' Amazon sword and a couple other swords back there, some baby ones that I actually replanted. And then up top I have some water lettuce that does pretty well. I'm just running a bio wheel right now. Actually, in this tank I have a water system that will take it through this pipe, take all the water down into my basement into a drain, and then I can turn on some valves, and that's how I do my water changes. I fill it back up like that. I can show you real quick if you can see it. It's a little tough to see, but there's the tubings going up through there, so it just goes right on through. In this tank I'm just running a dual glow fixture, so not real high lights, but it's enough to get it going. I had a real bad algae problem, so I decided to get a topwater plant, and I don't like duckweed. I don't know, it's just personal preference, but I like the water lettuce a lot. I think it looks really nice, and I like the roots hanging down like that. But this tank is definitely a project. Still working on it, figuring out what exactly I want to do with it. I need to trim out a bunch of the Java moss. There's too much in there. But this tank I don't really sell out of unless something gets, overgrown to the point where it's starting to take over their plants. But yeah, this is my 75 gallon. My dad has set up a Ustream where you can watch this tank actually live. I'm not sure if it's up right now or not. Sometimes it's up, sometimes the computer that we have running it with the webcam goes down, but I can post a link to that. Otherwise, I'm working on this tank. It's a fun tank to work on, I mean, I'm keeping it clean. I do 2 water changes a week, and that, just like all my other ones. Tomorrow is water change Wednesday, so I'll be doing that. But it's a fun tank to work with. It's dirted, and then I have some clay in there as well for iron, and then just pea pebbles for the substrate for a cap. So I just have one piece of wood in there, and it looks pretty nice. I might stick, like, if this is gonna be all dwarf sage or something, throw in a rock or two just for some accents. But I mean, I need to figure out something to replace that Rotala with, so any suggestions would be much appreciated, or any suggestions in general. I mean, I know this tank doesn't look great, but I mean, my family likes it, so that's really what counts. But in here you see there's some Glossostigma. I had some extra Glosso, so I just stuck it in there just to see what happens. But yeah, tomorrow is Water Change Wednesday, and I'll be getting a species up for all of you. I need to figure out which species that I have that you guys would want to see or hear about. And if you have any Species Sunday, or not Species Sunday, Water Change Wednesday species that you'd like to hear about, just let me know and I'll try to get that up. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.